Welcome back to another episode of Jungle Motion. I'm one of your hosts, Brian, and this is your other one, Jay. Hello, Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay, and this is Brian.
And I'm Brian, and Kyle's in the sneaky background. He said don't talk to him today, so if you have questions, he will answer them in the comments.
Can I look at him?
Oh, yeah, we're going to need to. Yep, just for morale. I'll let him get it out. Sometimes it's best just to let him get it out.
You can tell that was my throat.
Yep. Because of the way it is.
Yeah.
We got a fun episode. Welcome to Rumble in the Jungle. We're talking all things fighting, violence. We're going to teach you how to break everything you own. It's going to be probably 4 or 5 hour long episode. We're going to go through different types of products around the house. How do you break your TV? How do you break your bed? How do you break your car? A bunch of stuff. It's going to be awesome. Let's kick it off by talking about our violent stories, the fights we've been in growing up. Give me some fights that you've been in, at least one.
I feel like a fight only counts if there's like blows.
Oh, well then my stories are going to have to be different.
Mine is super limited.
Well, this will be short and we'll move on to the next segment.
Okay.
What do you got?
I got hit in the face, surprise punch in the mouth.
How old were you?
Like 18, 19.
Okay. Did you deserve it?
Well, I definitely was saying the stuff that would make you want to punch a guy in the face. But they're my friends.
Uh-huh.
So, you know.
So you pissed off a friend and he sucker punched you.
Yeah. And I was like, how could you do this to me?
I thought this was a safe place.
Yeah. We had UFC nights at my house when that was cool. Mm-hmm. I guess it's still cool, but when it was like starting to get cool.
The first time it was cool.
I was fighting this guy my size. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yep.
And we had mouth guards, but like no nut shots and no like direct face shots, like side of the head or jaw is cool. And it was mainly wrestling. And then at the very end, I finally got on top of him. I just started hitting him over and over and over and over and over again.
You were like pissed?
And everybody pulled me off of him because they definitely called time. I did not hear it. So
oh, no.
That's why I shouldn't fight.
That's crazy. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
And then I puked.
Damn.
Fighting's stressful.
So were you exhausted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fighting seems like the most tiring thing. Like boxing things seems impossible. I would pass out in the middle of round 2 and not get up.
No.
Like
I'd
it
also
seems
be like
the most tiring thing.
This is silly.
Yeah.
You know, just joke around a little.
I don't know that there's anything you could say to me about me that would get me to fight you. I don't think the words exist on the planet.
No.
But I think that you could say something about someone I care about and get me to fight you because that's what my fight stories are.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Defending
people that didn't ask to be defended.
No.
It's a lot of my little brother. Like people would give him crap when we were little. And if they took it too far, I would just snap.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I'm really sweet. But the first time it happened, we were playing.
Why is he still so mean to you then?
I don't know. I'm just like a little bitch.
He just keeps drawing pictures of you being cut up.
It's easy to think about because I'm such a loser. Yeah. Who wouldn't draw me being cut into pieces? Anyways, the first fight that I remember was in 4th grade. We were playing football outside, and it was just 1v1 with my brother. So my brother was all-time quarterback, and he was throwing to me and my friend who were trading being receiver and stuff. And my friend tackled him too hard, and I just snapped. I was like, my brain went, too much? You should kill him.
Yeah.
That's too much. You should kill that friend of yours.
Yeah, go snap his head off.
But instead, I grabbed our football, and from about 8 feet away, threw it at his face as hard as I could. Did not miss.
Oh, God.
Hit him square in the face. He went home crying, ran home. It worked out, though. Yeah. He called me later that day and said, I'm sorry for pushing your brother, but do you want to come over and stay the night? And I was like, yeah, sorry that I threw the football at you.
God, how simple.
And then I went and stayed at the nice house and we watched movies and hung out.
Simple times.
Simple times. Getting over it. Important life skill.
Yeah.
But I never got any like adult fights really. High school, someone tried to fight me and Chris Canfield stepped in front of me and grabbed this kid by his shoulders and threw him on the ground because Chris was a lot bigger than him. And so my friend stepped in and protected me, and that ended it immediately.
Hell yeah.
And then I sucker punched one of the minor brothers in the back of the head in 7th grade.
Fucking cool.
It was like as awkward as you can imagine, and we both just looked at each other, and we both were like, I don't know either. And that was it. Like nothing came from it.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do now?
It was me going, I did that. And he went, what? And we were like, like it was nothing. Anyways, those are the fight stories.
What's next?
What's next? What's your name, Carl?
This segment called My TV Dad Can Kick Your TV Dad's Ass.
Oh, this is going to be fun. We got a sponsor for this one?
Yeah.
Who's it sponsored by?
Tang.
All right. This next segment is called My TV Dad Can Kick Your TV Dad's Ass, brought to you by Tang. Mm-hmm. Not officially affiliated.
Tang was a violent juice.
That's why we have it as a sponsor today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Really glad to have you here.
Yeah. Remember the commercials? Those monkeys in the commercial were upset.
They did
were
karate.
Violent. That's why it's a perfect sponsor. Perfect. Monkey karate. Mm-hmm. All right. So for this segment, we're going to take TV dads from our past and we're going to pit them against each other in fights, which is really sad because I love all these TV dads are kind men.
But fighting is fun.
So the parameters for the fights. TV dads appear at either end of a football field, knowing they must do battle, no weapons allowed, bare knuckle fight, go. And we see who wins. We talk it out.
Man, they're going to be so annoyed that they got to run 50 yards to fight.
They're gonna be winded by the they'll be winded when they show up.
Okay, wait, no, since this is a TV dad fight, that's a really good point.
Just do octagon.
They appear in an octagon. Because they're going to be tuckered out otherwise. You think Al Bundy's ready to kick some ass after he runs 150 feet?
No.
All right, what's our first matchup, Kyle?
First matchup, we have from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Uncle Phil versus Roseanne's own Dan Connor.
Oh, man. So I know where my instincts go on this. Do you know where you're going on this one?
I think Dan Connor is made of like meat and gristle and rocks.
Yeah.
And so like he's going to be hard to like do much damage to. Uncle Phil's a lawyer.
I think I'm taking Uncle Phil.
Okay.
In this one because I think Uncle Phil, he's a lawyer. He's constantly facing odds.
He's always fighting.
And he's just dealing with Will's BS all the time.
Kenneled wolf inside of him. It's just like the minute it matters, I'm letting this bitch out.
But Dan also was a former football player.
Oh, that's a factor. That is a factor. So we know the ability to move is there, which is important in a fight.
And I think they both fought on camera in different episodes.
Okay.
I'm going Dan.
I'm staying with Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
He's a big man. They're both big men. I feel like it's a wash on size. How do you feel?
It's probably wash on size.
Probably about the same on size.
Same height.
James Avery is 6'5".
6'5"?
Yeah.
Oh, this could tilt things. John Goodman's what, 6'2", 6'3"?
John Goodman is 6'2".
Yeah, 6'2" for John Goodman. Ooh. All right, now we got reach on Uncle Phil's side as well. So, Kyle, what do you think?
I'm going to go with my heart.
Okay.
I think Uncle Phil Unleashed would show Dan Connor who's boss.
I think he would get it done.
All right. It's Uncle Phil.
All right.
Uncle Phil it is.
Ding, ding, ding. Round 1 goes to Uncle Phil.
All right.
Next matchup, Kyle.
Next matchup. Danny Tanner from Full House versus Cliff Huxtable from The Cosby Show.
All right. So we got Danny Tanner versus Bill Cosby. Now, we are talking about the character, not the humans.
Not the human.
Which I think matters because if it was the humans, one of them's more willing to do... Nope, we're not even going to go there. They're both willing to do bad things, right?
Nah, one of them's willing to drug you.
One of them's willing to...
Yeah, the other one's dead.
Okay.
The other one's dead.
So we're not going to go there. But so, Danny Tanner, tall guy. We got Reach again on his side, and younger than Cosby, I believe. So Reach and stamina probably. Is there what's your gut telling you on this one? Are you leaning either way?
I'm leaning Cosby.
Okay, tell me why.
Danny Tanner's, I don't know. I feel like he's much more reluctant to be a strict father.
Yeah, he's soft.
He's a softie.
He's a big old soft.
That's why he's got 2 other men there to help.
Yeah. You're soft, Danny. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, that's a really good point. He's just a soft, sweet, skinny dad.
Yeah.
And I think Cliff Huxtable is just kind of like...
He's also got a lot more meat on him.
Yeah, and he just puts up with people's BS kind of and floats around, and I think if anything ever popped off, he would shut it down quick. I think we're getting this to Cliff, right? That's what it feels right to me.
Feels like Cliff.
I
Yeah.
think it's going to be Cliff.
Yeah.
Cliff all day.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Cliff Huxtable takes round 2.
Next round.
Bout next.
Here's the next bout. From the hit sitcom Growing Pains, Jason Seaver versus Seventh Heaven's own Eric Camden.
Oh. Eric Camden's a man of stature, from memory.
A man of God, if I'm not mistaken.
A man of God for certain.
You're not at all. The real question is, is it Eric Seavers?
It's Jason Seaver.
I was not close. So does Jason Seavers smoke pot? Because that is kryptonite
I don't think so.
for... Because if he smelled like weed, I think our religious dad is out.
I think.
Do you remember the episode that I'm referencing where they find a joint and they act like they found a body?
Here's why I think Seventh Heaven Dad would lose is I think episode 1, Jessica Biel is asking her brother like, can you kind of teach me how to kiss a little bit? And like they are like kind of like, oh, no, what is that weird? And he just like watches them and just kind of shakes his head like, pussy, dude.
Oh my God.
Go ground your kids from with kissing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he does seem overwhelmed.
One day they'll find
But he
Christ.
also seems like he could snap. I could see him snapping.
Yeah, but he would like snap and kill his wife.
Yeah, not win a fight.
Nope.
All right, let's talk about Eric Seavers because I might need a visual.
He's got changing his name.
Why is it Eric? It's Jason.
No, I said Jason. You said no, it's Eric.
No. Nope.
You just definitely called
I
it.
keep
Let's rewind that and see who's right.
Is it Eric Seavers?
It's Jason Seaver.
I was not close. So it is. I wish I was the editor of this podcast. Okay, so Jason Seavers.
It's Eric.
I hate you.
Also, like, I feel like your daughter's super hot, so like you're weak. Jason Seaver's daughter. Can you even remember what she looks like?
And that's why we think Jason Seavers is going to win the fight. Bout 3 goes to Jason Seavers.
Alan Thicke, baby.
Yeah.
Give me that smile. Yeah, give me that smile.
Next round, we have from Malcolm in the Middle, Hal Wilkerson.
Hey, why do you gotta say Malcolm?
You are saying Malcolm. You are saying Malcolm.
Am I?
Do you say
Wait a minute. Malcolm in the Middle. Am I saying it wrong?
Mal.
Malcolm?
Malcolm?
Malcolm.
Fuck.
Not Mel. Like Melanie. Malcolm.
All right. In the next round, Malcolm in the Middle's very own Hal Wilkerson versus Carl Winslow from Family Matters.
All right. So I was prepared to say that Malcolm's dad is an absolute psychopath that's not going to lose to anybody.
Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo.
But Carl's a cop.
yeah, bitch ass cop. He's the kind of cop that eats hella donuts.
Oh, donuts.
Look at him.
I think he could do. Who could take a beating better?
Well,
Who's going to last longer?
I don't know.
Because, like,
I think the frail man.
which one's the frail one?
I mean, maybe not frail. He's very skinny.
He is skinny.
I think he could.
Bryan
take a beating
Cranston.
better.
It's like he's a skinny in the role.
Yeah, but he had 3 little bitch ass sons.
He had crazy
so
kids.
and an angry wife. So
Yeah.
I think he could handle a thrashing.
Yeah, she's like
Yeah,
bipolar,
I think you're right. I think you're right.
manic.
This probably is going to Malcolm's dad because he is a psychopath.
Walter White all day.
Yeah. I think that he might beat Walter White in a fight.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Another dad.
He's fully unhinged. He's not plugged into any sort of like reality. He's gone. He's like, it's hilarious.
I love that.
He would win creatively.
Yeah.
We'd be expecting a normal fight, and he would run around the side of the ring and jump back to center and like spear Carl to the ground.
Yeah, I feel like Carl's rotundness is going to work against him.
Yeah, I think this is the fitness isn't there for Carl anymore. I think
he got-
20 years ago, different conversation.
He got comfy in that position.
He got real comfy. He looks very I want to
very
hug
comfy.
him. He looks very comfortable to hug.
I think the winner is clear.
Yeah.
Hal all day.
It's Hal. He's nuts.
Are you sure it's not Hell
Might be Hal.
from Malcolm?
Malcolm.
Hell from Malcolm in the middle?
You guys are bitch sons.
All right, we got a cool new segment coming up that is nothing like the last one. We're calling this one has a great name, though. Primates.
Primates.
All right, we want to know who would win in a fight because that's what this episode is about. It's
Fighting.
about fighting.
Fighting is fun.
This time,
But they are
hot chicks.
hot chicks, dude.
Oh, hot chicks fighting.
I need a Zen for this one.
Oh, man. All right. So let's talk about who would win in these fights. What's our first matchup in Primates, Kyle?
First matchup: Kelly Bundy versus Kelly Kapowski.
Oof, Kelly Bundy, dude. She's an angry
right.
woman.
Kelly Bundy's definitely winning this fight. And I'm just crying the whole time because I love both of them.
It's not fair. It's watching like the hot goth chick beat up the lead cheerleader.
Yeah. I
like-
don't want them to fight.
Why can't you guys just kiss? Come on. Come on, kiss.
Kelly on Kelly.
Oof, Kelly Bundy, dude. She's an angry
right.
woman. She seems like a scrapper.
Yeah. Whereas Kelly Kapowski, probably more athletic. I'll give her that.
Yeah. A little more privilege, though.
Maybe a lot
Less
more.
adversity in her life.
Yeah. So I think too soft, but more athletic. And I think once she takes a good shot to the face, she'll shut down. Whereas Kelly Bundy will take a shot to the face and
And
just
go like ramp up.
keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Kyle Bundy?
Well, I like with Kelly Bundy get punched. I went right to Brad Pitt in Fight Club. He's like just loving it.
Yeah.
Just like, eat
That's
more.
exactly what I picture.
She would just
She's
feed
fine.
off of it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, but who's hotter?
Oh, I mean, I hate you. So
Hey, that's really hard.
it's very different reactions. I hate you. Oh, that's really hard.
That's a toughie.
I'll go Kelly Kapowski, but by freaking one of the hairs on her head. By one specific hair.
She has a better décolleté.
Is that what that's actually called?
I believe so.
Because it didn't sound made up.
And if
the
you
way
know
it
me-
came out of your mouth.
You know I'm into that shit.
Yeah.
My first crush was Helen Hunt. You seen that lady's neck?
It's a lot of neck.
Good.
It's quite a décolleté.
Defined.
Was it décolleté? Nick Lachey. He was
It's
a
Nick
singer.
Lachey.
He was a singer in 98 Degrees. Is that right?
Wow.
I just say stuff and then I double check it after.
That's I'm glad we're here.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're both voting K-Pows.
Our next matchup is Alex Mack versus Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Yeah.
Alex Mack's pretty much her ability is turn into invisible goo. Like that's her only thing, right?
Doesn't she like zap stuff?
Yeah.
I've seen her zap things.
I think she can zap stuff. But I think turning into goo and zapping things is a far cry from being a witch.
Where like she's just created other people out of nowhere,
Right.
for an episode.
That's a really good point. So Sabrina's going to create someone to beat up Alex.
I think witches always are gonna win.
Yeah. Kyle, do you have more information on Alex for us?
I do. We have telekinesis,
Oh, that's good.
electricity generation,
Okay.
morphing.
Indigo.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's goop.
Yep.
Glowing is a superpower, apparently.
Not good in a fight, but cool. Very cool.
But we do have superhuman strength.
Of course.
She's going to get her superhuman strength.
For a short period of time.
Pow. Oh, how short?
I don't know.
Oh, so she probably doesn't even know. Maybe this got tougher because now I'm picturing her. If Sabrina gets her hands on her, she just turns into goo, and she's out.
Well, now what's the stat list on Sabrina?
Oh.
Like a witch? Because witches, I mean, they could
True.
conjure demons.
This kind
and
of
just
this
suck her
fight
down
is kind
into
of
hell.
breaking our format a little bit because like we're like no weapons.
Bare knuckle. It's like we are bare knuckle.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not allowed to use their powers,
I would assume in this scenario, like you're barehanded, and if somebody can conjure electricity or if somebody can put a spell on you,
yeah.
I think that's fair game.
Does Sabrina need a wand to do her witchiness?
Doesn't say, but she can cast spells that create magical effects such as charms, transfiguration, conjuration, hexes, and jinx. Oh, she could jinx Mack right out the gate.
So this is another.
Yeah, like
she's
your
gonna
electricity
lose
won't
the-
work. And also, I'm conjuring a 17-foot tall stone monster.
Right. But honestly, I would probably bet on Alex Mack to beat the stone monster. Because she's going to turn into liquid if she gets stepped on and slide out of there and then use her superhuman strength for a second and punch it out of the octagon.
I'm going to go witch all day.
This one's so hard.
Witches.
Yeah, I'm going to go
witches.
witch too.
Yeah.
Yeah, witch.
Beautiful.
Sabrina.
Next bout, Xena, the Princess Warrior, versus Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Oh.
Xena, the Princess Warrior.
No magical shit, right? She's just from,
Are you talking about Xena?
yeah.
Xena's just super. She's Hercules, but in
She
female
has
form.
Yeah,
superhuman strength and agility
Can jump really high.
and like
Can't fly.
senses and stuff.
She can scream.
Yeah. But Sabrina also has superhuman strength.
Not Sabrina.
Or, sorry.
Eric.
Oh, that's so good. Buffy also has superhuman strength, right?
Does she?
Yeah, Buffy.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never watched it. Like, what's the deal with her? Is she like half human, half...
She was like chosen to be like the fighter that defends people from vampires and stuff. And so she was kind of imbued with like magical abilities, but they pretty much just include superhuman strength as far as I know.
I don't know. I think it's Xena all day.
I'm
Like,
leaning Xena myself.
I think she could whip Uncle Phil's ass.
Easily. Yeah, I think I think if they both have superhuman strength, my gut tells me Xena's is more. Just because the crazy physics that I've seen in highlights from that show.
She's got like god stats.
Yeah, she'll like throw you across a city versus like across a room. Man, if we let them bring their weapons, then we have a wooden stake versus like those circle blade things that Xena has. Oh yeah, that'd be more exciting too. But I still think it goes Xena's way.
Xena wins. I'm going to take this opportunity to once again say that Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV show, is not my Buffy.
Yep.
And I would like to see the Buffy from the movie fight Buffy from the TV show.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think Buffy from the movie has a really good shot. And also, I have the same Buffy as you. I like the show, but my favorite Buffy content is the movie.
Oh, goddamn right.
Yeah.
So the TV show took much more liberties in what skill set she has.
Yeah.
She did not have super strength in the movie. She just had karate lessons.
Yep, that's true. And gumption, a lot of it, whole lot of gumption.
And that's what this is about.
Yep, that's what
Violence.
this is about.
Gumption.
All right, we're giving it to Xena.
Congratulations, Xena.
Next up, we have the Pink Ranger, Kimberly Hart, versus Cassandra from Wayne's World.
I think it's funny. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and point out this list did start as a who's hotter list, and I think that it wasn't evident until now.
Yeah.
But then we were like, why don't we have the girls fight too? That'll be more fun.
Pink Ranger.
Yeah, the Pink Ranger is.
She's a fucking Power Ranger. Yeah.
You're fucking on the ground now.
Yeah. The other girl's just like,
She's awesome at guitar.
that's it.
Yeah. She's a badass. She's like cool. She's a cool chick. But she's not like a crime fighter.
She might not even fight.
Yeah. Pink Ranger has a helmet. That alone.
Yeah. And can do like cheerleading style acrobatics. Yeah.
This is easy.
Kimberly Hart.
Yeah. Kimberly Hart wins.
Yeah, giving it to the Power Ranger. All right.
Yeah. Bold of us, but
Tough.
wait.
pairing.
Unless Cassandra, what if Cassandra has her snake? She's shooting a sexy snake scene in the movie towards the end of the movie. She's got like a python.
What kind of a ball python?
Could be like a triangle python,
Too slow.
square python.
Python's too slow.
Yeah, Kimberly's probably gonna handle the python just fine.
She probably kept that python fed, so he's not that hungry.
Oh, that's a really good point. It's not a hungry, angry python if they're shooting a music video with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
All right, so we're giving it to Cassandra.
Hey, do you feel like frogging and feel like dogging and feel like messing around?
What are you fucking doing?
We pre-planned that. we tricked you.
It was the worst.
This is not the best execution.
No.
Oh, it was pre-planned though? Yeah. Oh. Next up, we have April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus Roxanne. From what?
From a Goofy movie.
Oh, right.
It's like a 30-year-old woman versus a 15-year-old girl.
You don't have to. But
Some 30-year-old news reporter in New York
versus a
versus a shy
13-year-old dog woman.
Yeah. I've got a 13-year-old dog woman, dude.
Yeah, she's got that dog in her.
She's got that dog in her.
that dog in her. Easy.
So.
Light work.
Both redheads, though.
Yeah. We did pit the redheads against each other on accident. Probably April O'Neil.
Or you're giving it to April?
She's a full-grown woman. I think she's like one swift kick wherever wins.
She's also dressed for a fight. Like that yellow gi
She's
she
in
wears.
like a sweet yellow like jumpsuit thing. Mm-hmm. She's got pockets. Who knows what's in those?
So we're giving it to April. I like it.
Yeah,
April
and her friends are ninjas. This is easy.
Are we going on a hot scale? Are we going to rate the teenage dog?
Also, the teenage dog is way hotter than April O'Neil, but it's just a fun sentence.
Also hotter than Cassandra.
Like when I was a kid, that was one of the hottest cartoon characters ever.
Yeah.
But another underrated fact about April in a fight is when they're not around, she's like practicing with their weapons. Yep. So like she's thinking about fighting.
She's thinking about fighting.
Yeah, and she's carb loaded on pizza too. While we're at it. Yeah.
And cocaine, dude, is the 80s.
She's got energy, dude.
She had that newsy energy.
Yeah. She's underappreciated her job, so she's frustrated, so she's gonna let that out.
Yeah.
Little dog girl is happy at school. Fucking, you're done.
Shows her books like this.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna fight. No.
Perfect. Okay, we have April O'Neil. All right, here we go. Final round with Lola Bunny versus Jessica Rabbit.
Wow. Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny. She's an athlete with 3 syllables. She's in Space Jam. She's the best player on the team.
She is.
Probably better than Michael Jordan even in that
Seems
movie.
like it.
Yeah. I'm getting her the ball. And that level of athleticism versus what is Jessica Rabbit bringing to the table?
Sauntering.
Sultriness.
Yeah.
In a fight, though, is sultriness helping you?
Helps me.
Helped you got sucker punched in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She actually has bunny feet, too.
Yeah, they both have big old
kick the
bunny feet.
shit out of Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, that's true. One kick to the face. What's Jessica Rabbit gonna do?
Not a lot.
Sing? I don't.
She's not even dressed for a fight.
No, definitely not. She can't spread her legs more than like 6 inches
she
apart.
Can't kick high.
No kicking high at all for Jessica Rabbit. Fun theme for the fight being a rabbit fight, but it's a easy win for Lola Bunny.
Yeah.
And she's also taking the hotness award if we want to throw that in there.
Wow, Lola Bunny's getting the... Wow.
Yeah, she's the perfect woman, Kyle.
I had 2 Space Jam birthday parties in a row, like back-to-back years. Like Space Jam party because the movie came out, and then next year I'm like, let's just do it again. Space Jam party again.
That's awesome. This was fun. I enjoyed our violence episode. I hope you guys enjoyed our violence episode.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
The violence.
Yeah, me too. I like the punching part. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, email us or reach out somewhere, leave a comment. You can figure it out. It's 2025. And yeah, we're always looking for fun themes for episodes. But that's all we got for you. Another Jungle Motion in the books. Have a lovely time.
Have a good time. I was just Googling Eric Seavers. He's a real person. Later.
Bye.